2. There's a very specific moment in adulthood that almost no one talks about. It usually happens quietly. One day, you scroll through your phone and realize no one has messaged you in a while. The group chats you once muted for being too loud are now completely silent. Plans that used to happen without any effort now require scheduling, explaining, and they often get cancelled anyway. And suddenly, you notice something unsettling. Your life has become quieter, socially smaller, more solitary than you ever expected it to be. This doesn't happen because you failed. It's not because you pushed people away. It's because something fundamental shifted. Most of us grow up believing friendships are permanent, like furniture you carry from one stage of life to the next. We assume people stay. But adulthood slowly teaches us a very different lesson. People drift.
Priorities change.
Energy shifts. If you've ever wondered why your circle is smaller, why it keeps getting smaller, this isn't a flaw in you. You notice what wasn't said. This depth gives you incredible insight, but it also creates distance. Because while you're seeking meaning, so many interactions remain on the surface. Small talk just doesn't nourish you. You crave sincerity. You want conversations that reveal something real, something true. And when most social interactions stay shallow, connection becomes harder, not because you're difficult, but because you're built for depth. Another big reason your circle may be small is your instinct to protect your energy. At some point, you learned that not everyone is a safe person to open up to. Maybe you trusted the wrong people in the past. You don't reveal everything all at once. People might misread this as disinterest, but it's actually discernment. But that strength has a quiet cost. You notice the shifts in tone, the half-interest, the emotional inconsistency in others. You're being selective because your soul refuses dilution. You can't fake it, and you don't want to be around people who do. Emotional maturity also has a way of narrowing social circles. You're already operating on a different wavelength than a lot of people. You don't relate to chaos. You don't enjoy competition, disguised as friendship. You seek calm, clarity, and consistency. And that's not what everyone is looking for. Many people with few friends also mask a deep emotional exhaustion. You appear fine on the outside. You smile. You say you're busy. You rarely show when you're feeling overwhelmed. So people stop checking in. You become the strong one, the listener, the advisor. But you're rarely the one being truly heard or understood. Over time, that dynamic becomes incredibly draining. Some people also carry complex, creative, or analytical minds. They think in layers. They see meaning beneath the words. This can make conversations feel out of sync, not wrong, just different. And people tend to bond most easily with familiarity. When your mind works differently, finding that familiar rhythm can be a real challenge. Jettingness is another overlooked trait. You care deeply. You love sincerely. Nay. And when you let someone into your world, it's real. That intensity can actually feel overwhelming to those who are used to more surface-level bonds. Your genuine care might be misinterpreted as being too much, when in reality, it's just who you are. Your life experiences shaped you, too. Maybe you moved around a lot. Maybe you had to grow up fast. Maybe solitude became your safe space. You're also probably very intuitive. You sense people's intentions. You recognize temporary energy when you see it. And the moment something feels unstable or inauthentic, you instinctively step back, not from fear, but from self-respect. You know your peace is worth protecting. 2.